Hello, my snaxophone players. Did I say snaxophone? It's time to talk about the half notes, and we're going to work on lines 11 and 12, and I'm going to leave you guys to do 13 and 14 on your own. But let's just take a look at this for a minute. The song Half the Price, number 11, has half notes, and if you see these little things with the stem sticking down, those are what half notes look like. It says up here, each half note gets 2 counts in 4/4 time. So these will sound like this. Listen to how I sing this. Ta, ta. Notice I said ta, ta, and not ha, ha. So it's important to go, right? It's going to use that ta sound, all right? That's important. Each half rest gets 2 counts in 4/4 time. So for this one, you say 1, 2, or 3, 4. All right, so they get 2 counts each. Now, looking at half the price, listen to how I sing these first 2 measures. Here I go. 1, 2, ready, begin. Ta, 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 3, 4. Now, the next thing to notice is that these notes are on the 3rd line up. So I know they have a little stem, but the circle part of the note, what they call the head of the note, is on the 3rd line. So you come over here, which one of these is on the 3rd line? If you don't know, pause the video, because I need you to figure that out. And hopefully you figured out that these are B's. These are B's. So I'm going to play the first 2 measures for you, and listen to how these sound. All right, so I'm ready to do B's, and I'm going to go ta, 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 and then 2 beats of rest. Here I go. All right, and you should practice that. You know, like, see if you can practice that so you can get that to go. All right. Now, let's just look at the rest of the song now, though. These 3 notes, the stem actually flips upside down, doesn't it? Isn't that kind of interesting? Stems will do that. They can go either direction. They can either go down or they can go up. Usually for B's, the stem will go down. These notes that are lower, the stems will go up. So now what note goes on the 2nd space? Okay, hope you figured that out. And then these notes go on the 2nd line. Ooh, what note's on the 2nd line? Okay. All right, so hopefully if you don't know, I don't know if this still was recording. I had a low battery thing. But if you don't know, please make sure that you look them up. All right, so these are A's. These are G's. That's an A, and that's a G. All right, so I'm going to play for you now. This is line number 11, half the price. Here I go, the whole thing. 1, 2, ready, go. You know, I'm looking ahead. Still looking ahead. Looking ahead. All right, so that's number 11, half the price. Isn't that cool? So practice that and see if you can play it along with me eventually. Now, number 12, I said we'd talk about this one and I'll play this one. This is more challenging than 11 because, look at this. Do these notes stay the same or do they switch? I hope you said they switch, right? So you need to be able to tell what that is, and that is, all right? Now, the strategy is going to be when you're playing this note, I mean, of course, you want to say them ahead of time, right? Say them to yourself or, you know, look them up and say them. But you want to look at these, like as you're playing this note, you're looking ahead to this one. As you're playing that one, you're looking ahead to that one. During the rest, you're looking at all 3 of these, and then you play this one while you're looking at this one, and then this one you play and you're looking at that one. I hope that makes sense. But you're constantly looking ahead so that you can be prepared in your mind and with your fingers to make those switches because they happen quickly, all right? And that's where the practicing comes in, honestly, guys. I know I can do it fairly easily because I've been doing it forever, all right? So listen to how this is going to sound. Ta, 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 3, 4. Now I'm just going to play that much, just the first 2 measures. Okay, here I go. 1, 2, ready, go. And what I would do if I were you, I'd practice those 2 measures, make sure you can play them and tap your foot and do those notes like that, right? And then once you got those 2 measures down, look ahead to the next 2 and figure those out. Notice there's a whole note there. And then once you got those two measures, do all four. And then you got that good, then you add and work on these two. And notice that it's the same as the first two, so that's a little bonus, right? So you have the same notes as at the beginning, and then do 6 measures, and then finally work on the last 2 measures, and then piece it all together. I'm going to play the whole song for you. This is Cardiff by the Sea, number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking ahead. And looking ahead. Hooray for Cardiff by the Sea, yay! All right, so work on it, guys. It's fun. It takes effort and practice, but keep at it and you'll get really good, all right? Now, 13A, 13B, and 14, if you're able to do 12, you should be able to figure these out. Just follow the same rules. All right, have fun. Bye.